Family Leonardo, me Nasiladi on Multimedia, the CEO Voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You want to touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to now. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
Alone talk about the bank involvement in the government spending. Actually, outside today, from which we know how banks, central banks, Bank of England, Bank of United States, and other them, not to the bank in your place that for be involved in how government spend money. Now you're very right about that. Not to in your job than the responsibility for the bank, the central bank, now for conduct monetary policy then, it focus on managing the money supply and interest rates and for achieve maximum employment and price stability. Now the role of the central bank, like the Bank of Salon. This is where Governor Bangura actually be excel. This is where he be excel himself because he makes sure say he stay within the guidelines them of waiting at the bank in Rome. The question of whether they put brakes on government spending outside today now a parliament now they get a constitutional responsibility that then therefore determine because one now then they approve a budget now then they approve the budget now then if they say government not go spend this, it not go spend them. That they talk about a place where you get a real parliament to, where then they up to the constitutional responsibility. Now we talk about now a parliament where they up to the responsibility then. Now they like we say now then they manage the way how the money they flow. They also what they do is that since indirectly or directly, whatever it is, now then they control how the executive branch they spend money, not to the Bank of Salon, not to the Bank of Salon. So that side waiting waiting the former bank governor talk now too because some of it they follow. Waiting the happen now, even they are not be with this current president here. This current president let sack the man we did it now as the Fed chairman. They say no, that not gonna happen because you therefore maintain independence. Waiting happen as I think the job of bank governor now, Africa, but particularly in Salion, the independence they no did it. The independence not there, and when a governor try for be very independent, he go run into a problem with the administration. That name Governor Bangura. Remember 1980 where APCB holder convention. That whatever it is, it was that OAU meeting. Governor Bangura come and he tell them plain, say the country not going to afford that. But the government agree. And they put that that man they lost in life. So I really see Usai former bank governor Kefala KALLON come off from. As you say, it come off from, But the fact of the matter here is simply that the parliament and the administration have therefore work, towards that. Not to the role of the bank for decide almost government for spending. No, not today, not today they do that, not today, roll down at all not if anybody talks say well that the bank governor you roll down no, he wrong. So that's why. Now, the former bank governor, he also talk about traveling. He talk about for control traveling, which is true. But Usai really true. Usai actually, tell properly who this traveling mean for, because Usai today, the president and they travel too much past everybody, and this involve a lot of spending, a lot of spending. So this is where we expect the how they call him, the bank governor for come actually put the hold the president accountable, saying that they do a lot of traveling. Usai really today, a lot of traveling. So yes, I see he talk about the fact say therefore control traveling, but he then President Bio. If he said they warn him before go directly to President Bio that he need for cut back on his on the travel, because the travel they cost the country too much money, too much. But in any case, I'm glad the way it don't come, because I don't listen to the interview where and the fact of the matter remains, not to the role of the bank that for tell and administration how for spend money. That not to that now a matter that way there within the purview of parliament. But the question is, we get a parliament? No. We get a parliament where don't actually surrender the constitutional responsibilities and to the how they call them, the administration. This none of the problem we get under. The parliament not they hold the administration accountable at all, not they not they hold them accountable. Because now a place like this or this so now, no way not they where this president now go spend money where the parliament no approve. Now they already talk say the parliament I get the post thing. When they put government together, when they divide out the role of the parliament, I mean the house now then get power over budget, now then get power. Now then they fund every financial operations of this country also. So they get that power. But we not alone now waiting on more administrations they want. So yes, I not say governor, Kefala be for one continue, for head, but now the obstacles in Boku. And if you then place all 10 obstacles in Boku, the best thing you go do now forgive up the job. Forgive up the job. So with me God take it, explain itself now, yeah. Explain. We know say yes, we go to problems with the government because the stand way in go one take, the government no go want that way. So what they will do, they go frustrate them, they go undermine them, they go do all they torment them for let eventually he left the job. Because the president no go say he want this thing, he will not give him. But if they inside the budget, then they go be stronger. So in other words, the bank governor in your job now for help, ensure, make sure say the financial integrity of the country. Now one that way information say he upkeep, and he do by making sure frivolous spending no go day. Government not for spend money where they not get at all not. They for live within a budget, and the only way where a government get for live within a budget, it get for do things. For example, every now and then there's a president appoint, appoint. Where they appoint, who side this money they come out? We are on tight budget, but then compounding that, instead of the steady is all the time out, chartered flight, and if flight not they go no more, he come back. If he get for day, they say he come back, and all of them today, it will get for cost the country plenty money. So some of we would just want to former governor KALLON plenty thinking where you don't come explain in your part. Now this will not they get people in it. People they know they talk na salon when they left government they know they talk. But at least we take God thank you wait you don't cut on. So some of we don't know now see now the profligate spending on the part of the government and they spend money where they don't get. So now that we get all the deficit, and all that thing. We tell God take it, especially where it talks say, and there has to be a control on this travel here. Well, yes, not calling it, but we see waiting President Bio do every now and then. Me Kutubu, me believe say actually in a President Bio we mean and rightly so. He right more even associate it be called in name about this. And Boku travel there. I think say he right for do that. He right because all they see every now next president they come out chartered flight. A chartered flight now Boku money than they. Plenty. So hope say any other government person where they work now, if he left this administration for whatever reason, you can't tell well. So the final edition for tonight, where they deal with issues, comment, and analysis, you can't piggyback and waiting former governor KALLON, KALLON talk now. We believe say that the right step that way it is that not to the place of the central bank. Forget involved in government, not to the corner. Wait, that a matter between the parliament and the administration. Wait, in for safeguard the integrity of the money, control the money. The only way we don't talk about the main job of the central bank, meaning that we bank interest in job that for make sure say the government spending and tax policies them, now matter that where gonna be determined by parliament, not to the central bank in your road dandy, not to their own job dandy. They're your primary responsibility under the constitution. Now for conduct monetary policy then where they focus on the management of money supply and interest rate and for achieve maximum employment and price stability. Now that's their own job. Until then, Kutubu Koroma, they wish everybody a very pleasant and blessed, good night.